You guys, I'm going to step over a line and say stress can kill. We all know that when we feel stressed out, our resistance is down, we don't feel good. And when you ask people that have been diagnosed with cancer to trace back when do they think maybe they first started developing this, many of them say, well, I was going through a big, long, stressful time in my life. My son, who is a physician's assistant, and I have had many conversations about this. As a PA, he's trained to use prescription medications. As a naturopath, I'm trained to look for other answers. But answers need to happen. Nearly 1 in 5 Americans is on an anti-anxiety medication. And those are just the people that have chosen to take the medication. I'm sure more people experience anxiety, but have not brought themselves to the point of going on a prescription. 13% of Americans are on an antidepressant. And these are staggering numbers to me. We need relief. We need help. What's wrong with taking medications? All medications are going to put stress on either your liver or your kidneys or both. These are vital organs. So your liver is a bottleneck of detox in your body. Anything that you take in during the day that does not belong, your liver is trying to filter out. But your liver also creates energy for your body. It has so many functions relating to your metabolism. And so many people who struggle with that belly fat, especially the upper belly fat, it's because the liver has been overstressed. Now, your kidneys also are important to keep in good condition. Your kidneys actually regulate your blood pressure. So when you overwhelm your kidneys over time, you can start developing high blood pressure. Instead of a medication, there's an herb that is very, very effective. Some medications, you can take this herb alongside, but some you cannot. The herb is called Holy Basil. It's also known as Tulsi and is known as the Queen of Herbs. If you're on a prescription medication, you can also ask your pharmacist about interactions. Commonly, they're better educated about this than even your prescribing doctor. But if you have a question about it or you're uncomfortable with it, I'm going to give some other solutions as well that can be mixed with medications with no trouble whatsoever. Holy Basil is adaptogenic. And what that means is that if you're a hyperfunction or too agitated, it helps calm things down. If you're a hypofunction, which is depleted, it helps to lift you up. And many, many people feel simultaneous agitation and depletion. In other words, they're so agitated, they're so stressed, and then underneath it all, they feel, oh my gosh, I'm just losing my mojo. I'm just getting more and more depleted. So I want to give you some good answers. And Holy Basil is one of those answers because as an adaptogenic, it can move you always to a center of function. I am a big fan of an organic Holy Basil. So if you go to my full script site on the shop page of my website, you can put Holy Basil in the search bar and you can see several different forms. Sometimes people like to take it as a liquid tincture. Sometimes people like to take it as a capsule, but you can do that. Let's say you are one of those people who's on a medication and you need an alternative because face it, a lot of these meds don't 100% do the trick. It's really lovely to be able to add a homeopathic remedy to your medical treatment because homeopathy does not interfere with any medications. So homeopathic remedies are strictly energy, their vibration, their frequency, kind of like color or music. It can make you feel better. All of that is vibration. You can use the homeopathy, and because it has no chemical action in the body, it will not interfere with the medication, but it definitely can lift you. My 2 favorite homeopathics for stress are Relaxtone and Calm 5. They're both put out by a company called Energetics, and they're both available on my full script site. Calm 5 is for when there's a fear or emotional kind of response to the stress. Relaxed tone is more for you just feel that anxiety and you're not even really sure why you feel anxious, just like a general, I'm hyped up and I can't calm down. I've even had clients who suffered panic attacks. Just alternate doses of Calm 5 and Relaxed Tone. Just a squirt under the tongue is all it takes. And they alternate those doses and it helps just calm everything out. And homeopathy is so beautiful because you can use it more frequently if you need it. You can take a dose every hour. So Calm 5 1 hour, Relaxed Tone the next hour, back and forth. And then the more your body levels out, the less frequently you need it until you get to a maintenance dose of 2 or 3 times a day. So don't just think you have to live with stress. It's taking a toll on your immune system. It's taking a toll on your body. It's making you vulnerable to all chronic degenerative conditions. So use some of these lovely natural treatments and shore yourself up. Help yourself in a natural way.